Don't need much to beat Preston these days.
I'm pretty confident about this.
The only rule is that it has to make noise. We never specified what kind of noise.
I'm getting more and more disappointed the longer I try this. Yikes. Oh, man.
I've been dreading those raised designs.
I need to stop.
Okay, I've seen enough.
I don't know what he did. Maybe it's really good.
That's like a legit horn. Can we make a Horn of Gondor that actually makes noise?
Let's find out. By the way, I earned this last time. Kind of. What am I doing with an orange cone and some shoelaces? Let me tell you. This is actually a funnel, and what I hope to do with it is fill it with hot sand and reshape it. This is going to be the best Horn of Gondor. Yeah, I'm pretty confident about this. No, I've never done it before, but half the work's already done for me. I mean, look at that thing. That's almost the Horn of Gondor already. I'm pretty sure Dolphin's going to try and make his out of cardboard or foam or something. You think you can really make a Horn of Gondor sound with foam? I don't think so.
Horn of Gondor, very cool prop. And the only rule is that it has to make noise. We never specified what kind of noise. So I'm going to use a kazoo. And then to build up the horn shape around it, I'm just going to use some EVA foam and some foam clay. Don't need much to beat Preston these days.
I think we're getting a slight curve, but this is supposed to be noodle-like, and it definitely is not. Okay, well that's disappointing. That's like almost nothing. After 45 minutes of baking the sand and then 15 minutes of trying to bend this thing, that's what I have to show for it. It's a little depressing.
If you're going to be doing long seams like this that are going to be under a little bit of stress, whatever you do, do not use super glue. What I should have used is contact cement. I just couldn't find mine. And I know what you're going to say.
Well, Preston has contact cement. Preston used the right things. Preston seems like amazing. But is Preston using a kazoo in his?
But is Preston using a kazoo in his? Somehow I highly doubt it. Besides the seams though, I think it's looking pretty good. Does this look like the Horn of Gondor to you? Gondor calls for aid.
Wow. Crap. Alright, this just isn't working for me. I need way more of a C shape than what I'm getting. Time to bust out the big guns. I'm getting more and more disappointed the longer I try this. I still don't have the curve that I want, but I have a giant fat kink in the middle. Sounds awesome, but it looks horrible. Ugh, what can I do about this? Ooh, yikes. Oh man, probably as good as it's gonna get. I'm destroying it. I need to stop.
I've been dreading those raised designs. I don't really know the best way to do them. I think what I'm gonna try is just like some thin foam. I'm guessing Preston chose to use hot glue. That man loves his hot glue. Okay, I've seen enough.
I love it. I hate this middle though. I might just have to build that up with some air dry clay or something, because I don't want to destroy it. I almost wore all the way through there and that would ruin the horn sound. which is my one constraint for this project. So I'll probably just have to do some cosmetic work right there to make this transition a little better between here and here. Luckily, that's right where that cuff goes.
All right, just got done putting some Flex Bond on here. I think it's time to paint. I also got a text from Preston saying that his paint was cracking. So let's all take a moment of silence for Preston and his misfortune. Or a moment of laughter and joy and jubilation. We can even use our Horn of Gondor.
I'm eager to finish this up, so I need to paint this. I'm going to seal everything, and then I'm going to braid these together and use these as the carrying strap.
These are looking good. I like it. There's no way Preston's beating this with hot glue.
I talked to Dalton and he seems pretty confident about his right now. I was hoping that he'd be struggling trying to get a good sound out of his because it sounded like he was going to make his out of foam or something, and I don't know if you can get a good horn sound out of a foam horn. So I don't know what he did. Maybe it's really good. He seemed pretty confident about the sound. I don't know if it can really beat this though.
I've got one final step left, and that is the strap. I've got this paracord. I think I'll just use this. I also have these rings. I think I'll use these to attach the strap to the horn, or to the loops on the horn, which I'm gonna make out of foam. And who knows if Preston's even gonna do this step. He was telling me that figuring out how to make his work in the beginning took him a long time. So maybe he just ran out of time and didn't do this step. We can only hope, right?
I don't know what Dalton's doing here for this part, but we grew up with 4 sisters, so we both should know how to braid. Okay, guys, it's time to show them off. Dalton, do you want to go first?
Yep.
That's awesome. I loved it. A kazoo. Interesting. Interesting.
One big fancy kazoo.
That's pretty cool. All right, here's mine.
That's awesome. That's like a legit horn. That sounded good.
Thanks. I'm pretty proud of the sound. I couldn't get the shape exactly right, but I love the sound.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Okay, guys, it's time for you to give us your vote. Do you like the kazoo or do you like the oil funnel? Let us know in the comments, and if you have anything else you want to see us try, put that in the comments too. And if you want to see more challenges like this, subscribe.